What about you? Are you learning every day?
No, no, I was also busy for the 2 days and I haven't been taken any, I can say I haven't taken any session since 2 days. Okay. So I was not available on the Skype app too because, Saturday and Sunday, both days were the weekend because of that.
Mhm.
I didn't take any sessions.
Yeah. So you are always busy on weekends. Every weekend you're busy. You don't take sessions on weekends.
No, no, I don't take sessions. Now weekends, I can say in weekends only that you are occupied with your children and your family members.
Mhm.
Because of that, I don't get time to take any sessions on weekends.
Yes, I can understand that. So even you didn't talk over audio calls?
No, no, I didn't even talk over the audio calls. I was completely, I can say, offline.
Oh, so how was the weekend? What did you do? Did
No,
you
no,
go
that,
outside for watching movies or for eating outside?
yeah, Saturday I didn't go anywhere, but Sunday I went to restaurant and I went to a play zone with my daughter. Yeah, yes,
Okay, okay.
yesterday I can say I enjoyed a lot, but not on Thursday. Thursday I was busy in some work, but Sunday we enjoyed a lot.
Okay, so did you take pictures when you went to eat
No,
or when
no,
you went to restaurant?
I can say I'm not into taking a pictures. I don't like. If suppose if I take
Okay.
any picture, so I don't like to upload pictures. Okay, because I like to keep all these my personal, I can say my personal space. Okay, to keep secret. I don't like to show off. I don't like to upload anything on the social media or status. I can say.
Okay. And do you put those pictures on WhatsApp? Like in WhatsApp, what happens? There are only family members and friends, very
Yeah.
limited friends out there.
Yeah.
So do you
Sometime.
put,
Yeah. Sometime I upload the status on the WhatsApp, and sometime not. It's up to on my mood. And so tell me about yourself. How did you spend your weekend?
it's as usual, nothing special was there. And on Sunday, I have to teach more. Like it is Sunday, so students get free from school and this. So I teach two times on Sundays, every Sunday. So
So
it's
up
quite
to which
busy for
class,
me.
Satabdi, up to which class do you take classes? Means up to what standard? Which standard do you teach?
Five, 5 to 9. They are from class 5 to 9.
Five to
They
nine. So
all study. They all study in government school. So I just teach them their English book. Yeah, they all study, and their medium is Bengali. But I teach them their English subject, whatever they have in their syllabus, grammar, everything I have
do
to
you teach only
take.
English subject? So do you teach only
Mhm.
English subject to them, or
Yes.
examines all the subjects?
No, I don't teach all the subjects. I just teach English.
English means English
One
language and
subject.
literature. These two
Yes,
subjects
yes.
must teach them.
Yes.
Okay. So they are as you mentioned that they are belong to a Bengali medium. So how they are able to learn, they are able to understand the English.
I would say that those who read in Bengali medium school, they suffer. 'Cause they suffer a lot to understand English and to make sure. But I have taught them to make sentences. So whenever they come, I just give them homework to do make a lot of sentences so that they can also improve their spoken English. Where they make sentences, they make sentences in simple present tense only. I tell them to make sentences in one tense and make 100 sentences. So they make 100 sentences in only in one tense. And this is how they can make sentences in proper way, and they are all good, but they are not fluent in this language. I can't say that they are fluent in this language. They will take time. They are good, but they will take time to speak this language.
Okay, so don't you means do you teach this language, English language, as a subject or as a spoken part to them?
No, as a subject, as a subject.
Because
Yes,
you know well key that I can say the lot of syllabus. Okay, English has a lot of syllabus already. So according to me,
right,
you
right.
don't have time to work on their spoken part.
Right, right. But if they, I always try to give them some information about English so that they can be good in spoken English too. Like I make them to make 100 sentences in tenses. I teach them tenses very well so that they can make sentences. So this is how they're also making sentence. They make a lot of sentences every day. All students make.
Do you make them practice the comprehension part, means unseen part? Do you make them
Yes,
practice
yes,
that?
yes, yes, yes. They do a lot of unseen every day.
Because you know now unseen part also consists 15 to 20 marks in language subject.
Mhm. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Every day they
So
do.
how many students do you teach?
I have 30 students, around 30.
Oh my God. So do you teach batch wise or do you take all the student at once? Teach at once.
Batch wise. I run 3 batches, and each batch consists of 10 students, and every batch has 3 days per week.
Okay. So do you means do you go to any tuition center and do you tell them to come to your place?
Yes, they all come to my home. They all come at my place. I
Okay.
am not teaching in any institution or I don't go anywhere. If I would have gone somewhere else, I would get more students, but I'm not thinking about that. Right now, I'm teaching it only at home. But later, I will try because I live in a
Okay. Because you
village.
have.
So, yeah,
How long have you been teaching the students? How long have you been teaching the students?
yeah, it's been so many years I have been teaching. Earlier, I used to teach kids only. Those who these days I have started teaching like 5 to 9, but earlier I used to teach kids. It's been
Okay.
so many years I have been teaching. After passing 12th, I have started my teaching journey, I think so. Mm.
Okay, means you have been teaching means when you were in your class, so means when you were in your college that time you also did you used to teach.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
means you now you must have a experience, good experience related to teaching
yes,
because you have been
yes,
teaching since
maybe.
you were in class 12.
Yes, yes, yes. I love teaching. When I teach them, I feel, and when I make them understand, it gives me a kind of happiness that I have achieved something. I feel like that I have achieved something in my life. So I am able to make someone understand. So it gives me a kind of happiness, and I feel very proud that moment. But
Yeah,
still,
of
there are
course.
so many that I need to work on. As a teacher, you have lot of responsibilities. You have to fulfill them all. So there are so many things that a teacher should learn,
Yeah,
and
being
still
a
I'm
teacher
learning.
is not an easy task. Being a teacher is not a easy task. You are saddled with lot of responsibility. As I told, I teach my daughter my own because only I have to teach only one student because of that I have a lot of means I have a lot of pressure that how can I how can I make her understand, how can I make her score the better marks in her exam, because we also
Yes,
have this kind of pressure on ourselves that we have to
yes,
give our best in order to get the good result of our children students.
right, right,
Okay, means all the
sure.
students means all the students do you teach all are belong to the Bengali medium?
Yes, yes, they
Okay,
all belong to Bengali.
so means according to me you are surrounded by the Bengali people.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I speak, I communicate in Bengali at home, everywhere.
So, from where did you miss? Did you do your schooling from the Bengali medium or from English medium?
No, I did my schooling from Bengali medium school, and then I took admission in English honors, and I did post graduation and BA.
But were you able to speak when you were in your school days, in your academic session?
Not at
No.
all. I couldn't make a single sentence that time. People will not believe, but I couldn't make a single sentence when I was in school. I scored good marks, but I was not good in English.
But
I didn't understand anything.
as I live in the Bengal, okay, as per as I
Hmm.
think, the Bengalis they put lot of effort on their children. Okay, whether
Yes.
it comes to an activity, whether it comes to any language, they put lot of efforts as compared to Hindustani.
Right, right. That's true.
Because my daughter studies in English medium, and but she has a lot of Bengali student, okay, Bengali friends, okay. But whenever it comes to any activity, okay, whenever it comes to any activity, any kind of project are provided them by the school, and the Bengali parents they put lot of efforts, okay, as compared to us. We are even we can't stand our project, okay, in front of them. They make everything so perfectly and so crystal clear, I can say. You can't match with the Bengalis.
Right, right. I, and my mother was also a very supportive and serious when I used to study. She always used to just sit in front of me when I used to study. So she also put a lot of effort in my studies too.
Because
So
according to
parents
me,
are,
Bengalis, yeah, Bengalis, they pamper their kids very, they pamper their kids a lot. Whether it comes to
yes, yes.
food, whether it comes to go outside, they always protect their kids a lot as compared to Hindustani. I have noticed because I live in the Bengal.
That's true.
Okay. So why didn't you means you did your everything in Bengali, but according to me, in Bengali medium, didn't any teacher used to speak with the Bengali in that time? Speak in Bengali?
Uh, in English, are
Yeah,
you
means I'm
talking?
telling you when you were in your in your school, okay. That time even the English teacher, okay, she didn't used to speak in English and they didn't used to make you understand.
They used to speak in Bengali. They didn't used to speak in English. They used to make us understand, but they didn't used to speak because nobody understood that time. Students, if our teachers would speak in English, so students will not understand. So that is why they didn't prefer to speak in English. They used to communicate in Bengali language only. But I had two teachers in my school. They were really excellent in English. Their
Okay.
pronunciation was really good, and their way of teaching was also good, and their behavior, everything was good. I learned so many things from them, but they didn't used to speak in English.
Okay. So did you learn means did you start speaking in the college?
When I was in college, that time I also didn't used to communicate with my friends in English. So after passing college, you can say that I had started working on my spoken English after completing my college. I started. And if I talk about speak, I that time I worked on my spoken English, but I didn't used to speak to anybody. I used to talk to myself, and I used to talk to in front of mirror only. But it's been 8 or 6 months. I have been speaking with others on a regular basis. I'm getting co-learners. But earlier the scenario was not like this, so I didn't used to get anyone. It's been only 8 or 6 or 8 months I have been speaking on a regular basis. But I didn't used to communicate in English language when I was in college.
Okay. I noticed that do you usually take sessions in the morning around 11:30, 12 o'clock?
That time I used to take. But these days, if what happens, some problems are going on, you can say. So that is why whenever I get free time, I just take sessions. If it is possible for me to take sessions in the morning, then I take in the morning. And if it's possible for me in the afternoon, then I go for afternoon. So this is how I'm just taking. And every day I upload one video on my channel. So if I take 2 3 sessions in a day, and then I download those videos and I upload one by one on my channel.
Okay. Nowadays, I think I think you are taking 2 or 3 sessions because whenever I go on Skype, I always see you. I can see online.
Yes, 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 right. I take.
So, what are you doing nowadays to enhance your communication skill? Do you read? What do you do?
Yes, I have to read for my students, for myself. So I read book, and earlier I was just collecting words, new words, but this it's been 4 or 5 days I have not been doing that. So I also like to learn new words. I just search, or if I don't get time to write down all those words, I just know the meaning of those words and I try to remember those words. But I'm not talking over audio calls these days. Earlier I was talking, but these days I have reduced a little bit. So I have not been
Now
talking over the audio.
you are only taking the video call. Most of the time,
Mhm.
you prefer to take a video call.
Right, right.
Yeah, I saw you many times.
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, so one word that I learned I would like to share with you, that is impeccable. Do you know the meaning of this word impeccable?
No.
It means perfect without any mistakes. For example,
Okay.
I can make a her performance was impeccable. That means her performance was flawless without any mistake. She did that. Impeccable.
Okay.
It's a,
Impeccable.
impeccable. And novice, Novice. Novice means beginner or newcomer.
Yeah, new way. Yeah, I know. We can say
Mhm.
newbie or new way, newbie. This is also called the beginner.
Okay, okay.
I know
And
this.
lucid, Lucid, lucid means clear, something that is clear. You can understand very easily.
Okay. I
Yeah.
have never had this word. Shit. Okay. I have
Mhm.
never had this word.
Yeah. So I learned this word before 4 days.
Okay. So do you have you tried to use this word in your conversation?
No, I haven't tried to use these words in my conversations, because when it comes to use those words in conversation, it becomes difficult. I don't
Yeah.
use.
Because you can use this word according to the situation. You can't use means here and there.
Right,
This
right. That also.
that's also true. Yeah.
Mhm.
I have also learned many words like mm, I'm not getting, but do you know the meaning of confiscate? Confiscate.
On,
Confiscate.
no.
Confiscate means seize. Okay. Seize करना कुछ भी seize करना. Suppose I would like to say that yesterday when I went to restaurant that time I parked my car, okay, on the roadside. Because of that the police officer confiscated my car because that there was no parking zone, okay.
Mhm.
Means confiscate,
Confiscate.
seize कर लेना, जब्त कर लेना कुछ भी.
Okay,
And I would
I
like to
got
say one word more, but it's called Grun, cemetery.
you. No.
Cemetery
Mm.
means I can say kabristan. Cemetery. Cemetery means kabristan. Okay.
Oh, symmetry. Okay, okay.
Cemetery means kabristan. Or graveyard. Cemetery means kabrikas. Or we can say
Great.
graveyard. 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 Yeah,
Yes, yes.
graveyard. So though we can say the cemetery. Do you know the meaning of fire? Fire. Pyre. Fire.
Fire. No.
Fire means you can say chita. Okay, when any dead body was going to lie on the pyre, okay, it's called the pyre. Means suppose suppose someone, okay, someone passed away, okay, and that
Mm-hmm.
person was taken to the graveyard. Okay, that person was taken to the graveyard, and in few minutes they put on that person put on the pyre. Pyre means um, I can say pyre means the the things made of wood. Okay, before burning the
Okay.
dead body, it's
Mhm.
called the pyre.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got it.
Do you know the meaning of seculated? Seculated,
No.
seculated means sunsan rasta. Sunsan. You can say this place is very seculated. Okay, means no one is passing by this place. Seculated.
Okay.
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 I would like to say one more meaning. Pragmatic. Pragmatic. Pragmatic.
Pragmatic. That means realistic or someone who practical. Who is
Yeah, but
practical.
practical person. Yeah, practical person. To be practical person. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm. I'm not getting a word, but 2 and 3 days ago I learned these words from the conversation. One of the conversation I can say. Do
Yes.
you know the
Yes. I.
idiom? I hold your horses.
That means have patience.
Yeah, wait, have patience.
Wait.
Yeah. Do you know the meaning? The snake in the grass. Snake in the
That
grass.
means some snake in the ground. That means dangerous or
Yeah,
something is
means
hidden.
something is dangerous. Means suppose you can give the example. Okay, don't believe, don't trust him or her. She turn out to be a snake in the grass. Means she turn out to be a dangerous. Okay,
Okay.
snake in
I
the
got it.
grass. Yeah,
Snake in the grass.
yeah. Do you know the meaning of um, discrimination? Can't create the we can't create the differences between
Differences.
two of them. Suppose we should not create the discrimination between the boys and girls.
Right. Right.
No, I'm not getting. Are you getting any word?
Yeah. Burn the midnight oil. You know this
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Means to do something hard work to achieve something. To do hard work to achieve something. Yeah, I know this
Yeah.
word, to burn the midnight oil.
Burn the midnight oil. And shade cheese. Shade cheese. It is commonly used by the photographer when photographer starts taking pictures. Before taking pictures, he or she says that shade cheese.
Okay.
And start they can use before taking photographs.
Okay. Do you know the meaning of for the time being? For the time being. Time
The
being.
time being. No.
For the time being means as of now. Means filhal.
As-
Okay. Yeah, means filhal as of now.
Okay, and whenever I talk to you, I really learn so many new words and idioms and phrases. And you're the first one with whom I connected, and I came across that we can also discuss like this. And so, for the first time, I talked to you over audio call, and you discussed many new words. And from that,
Yeah.
since that time, I started doing like this. And whenever I talk over audio calls, I also do the same thing. Earlier, I used to just have general conversations, but after getting you, I just came to know that we can also do this kind of things. And from that time,
Yeah.
I just started doing this.
Yeah, I also try to, I can say, discuss the words with co-learner because I think it
Yes,
helps me a lot. Okay, these tricks helps me a lot. Because of that, I would love to discuss the word with the co-learners.
yes, yes. And yeah, it will help you to remember for long. You will never forget. If you repeat this for 3 or 4 times, that is also enough. You are not going to forget that.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely. If you want to get anything registered in your mind, so you have to, I can say, you have to repeat again and again. Repetition is the best method to learn anything, according to me.
Right.
Because of that, I try to repeat any, whenever I listen any word, I try to repeat those words.
That's a great idea and way to
Yeah,
learn.
yeah, yeah. So, what are you doing nowadays? Are you into the writing or not? Have you inculcate this habit or not? Writing?
Okay. Yes, whenever I am sitting anywhere, I just shoot with a pen and paper and I just write down whatever comes in my mind all the time in
Oh my.
English.
Oh God, now I think you are doing very great job because this is the thing that I don't want to. I don't like to do writing or I think reading. These two things
Okay,
I
but
don't
I
like to
like to
do.
write. Okay.